everyone, this is Jenny, and today I'm going to be doing an e.l.f. haul. So recently on e.l.f.'s website, they had what they called Singles Day, which was 50% off, and I think yesterday, because yesterday was Black Friday, they had another 50% off, which for e.l.f. is amazing because a lot of their products are already, reasonably priced. So if you can even get it for half off, that is a great deal. Some of this stuff I actually may have got duplicates, so I'm not going to show the duplicates because I'm going to gift that to my sister for Christmas, so I couldn't pass up such an awesome deal. So let's get into some of the products, and I've actually tried some of these as well. And of course, I had to get some of the e.l.f. Makeup Remover Cleansing Cloths. These are amazing. These are the best makeup remover wipes out there that I've ever tried so far. They really clean the makeup off how you would want it to. And then I wanted to try their exfoliating. They actually have an exfoliating cleansing cloth as well. This right here, it's a little bit rougher. It's the texture on the wipe is a little bit rougher, so it exfoliates a little bit. It's good, not as good as the cleansing cloth. That's my personal opinion. The e.l.f. makeup remover wipe cleansing cloths are top of the notch for me. And then another thing I wanted to try, this was something new. They do always have some new products, and they'll always have the little new on there. It's the e.l.f. Daily Hydration Moisturizer, which another thing too that I like about this is it has a pump on it, so it looks like this, and then it's got a nice little pump, and then like so, and it just feels nice on the skin. It's great as a makeup base. Let's see, it's lightweight scented moisturizer, which the scent's not bad at all. It smells clean, fresh and clean. This lightly scented moisturizer helps hydrate and nourish glowing, healthy-looking skin infused with purified water and skin-nourishing jojoba. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right. Aloe, vitamin E, and cucumber, rich in antioxidants, shea butter, grape, and orange. So yeah, it smells nice. I used this today, and I really liked it. So that is a plus. I'm always looking for a nice hydrator for my face, moisturizer, hydrator, whatever you want to call it. Let's see, what else did I get? This right here is the e.l.f. It's a lip exfoliator, which I was just sort of intrigued to try this because I usually just use lip scrubs, which I did use this today. It felt nice. You could feel it exfoliating because you want to dampen your lips first before you use it. And of course, it looks like a little lipstick tube, and it does look like a lipstick, which I don't know if it's going to pick up on camera or not, but it's got the exfoliators, like the little granules, so that's something nice to have. And you can, of course, put this in your purse if you wanted to take it with you, or if you just wanted to put it in your cabinet in the bathroom. That way you have it handy, because I love to exfoliate my lips because I wear a lot of lipstick, lip gloss, love my lippies, but if you do wear a lot of that, then you know that your lips, they start to peel, they start to get chapped, and of course now that the weather's changing, that also affects it. So this is just something really nice to have. Like I said, you can throw in your purse. It's not like a scrub that actually, you have to open up and get into, but it looks like a little lipstick, but it's a lip exfoliator. Okay. And then something else I wanted to try this is the e.l.f. HD Under Eye Setting Powder in Sheer. So you could sort of do a bake under your eye if you wanted to with this. Now they do give you this little brush, which I did try using, but it's just too small, and you're better off either using a sponge or a, you can even dab your finger under there if you wanted to, or beauty blender or anything like that would work better than that little brush would. But it's a nice little touch that they put in there. but it's just not that great for, you know, if you're using this for under, you know, under eye setting. Now if I can get the little bugger out of the package, and it's cute. It's got the e.l.f, you know, little logo on there, and then you just sort of twist it. Now you do have to be careful with this stuff because it does have one of those little, it's like a little pull tab, but you definitely want to keep that in there just because it's so powdery, and that's how it looks. And then I like to just sometimes stick my finger in there, or if you had got enough on some, you know, on a sponge, and then it's just sheer, that way you don't, you know, it's great for setting under your eye, which this stuff is really good. It's just so, it's finely milled, and just make sure if you do get this, you keep that little cap in there because you don't want it to spill out everywhere. That would be a disaster. Yes. Okay. And something else I wanted to try. This is e.l.f. eyelid primer. Now, I love using my Benefit Wing Concealer as eyelid primer. It just, I don't know, just love the way that it just evens out my eyelids, and it makes shadows stay all day for me. I don't know if anybody else has used that, but that's what I like to use. This right here, now they have these in different colors, not really colors, but like there's a, this is the sheer, they had like a white, and I think they might have had another one, I'm not sure, but I know sheer and white were on there, and it just sort of looks, it almost looks like, it's got the doe foot applicator, but it almost looks like a concealer, but it's, you know, it's eyelid primer, which, just to do a little swatch, this was good, I liked it. I did one eye with a brush and one eye with my finger. I think I like the brush a little bit better. It just sort of blended better than with my finger. But I like to blend my eyelid primer with my finger. It's just quicker for me. But I thought this went better with an actual brush. Like if you used a concealer brush, something like that. That's just how I like to do it. Now this right here, this is another new product from e.l.f. It's e.l.f. Glitter Primer, which I also used today. I used some glitter, which I love shimmer glitter eyeshadows. If it's glittery, I love it. But this right here, it's got sort of a white base to it here, and you just sort of stick it on, and there was a noticeable difference on it. Even looked brighter on my eyes than when because I did one with the glitter primer and one without. Now, you'd only want to use a little bit of this because if you use too much, it's going to start to clump that glitter together. So just, you know, you don't need a whole lot of this, but it does help sort of make it stick, and it just gives this sort of a shine. You know, makes your glitter, it's popping, so to say. But this I'd have to work with a little bit more just because I'm not used to glitter primer, although I know a lot of companies make glitter primer. I've just never used it. I just use my eyelid primer, my Wing Concealer, really. And then the final thing I got, and I ordered this from the e.l.f.com a website, which I'll link below. And like I said, they had 50% off sale. Most of their stuff is reasonably priced. This is the Makeup Mist and Set, and this stuff is really good. I have to say, I really like it. It doesn't have a smell to it. I was using that pharmacy that I received in a Sephora Play box, and it's got sort of a medicinal scent, which it's not bad, but it could be off-putting to someone, whereas this doesn't have a smell to it. Now it does have one of these types of sprayers, so you would, you know, like that, you would definitely want to, you know, be further back from this. But it, you know, this really does, and I do have to say, any sort of makeup setting spray does make your makeup last a lot longer than if you were not using one. And then finally, these were something I had hauled, I think, at TJ Maxx, but these were e.l.f. and I just used this. It was the e.l.f. SPF 15 sunscreen lip balm, which was in this pink shade, which is a nice little balm. It gives a hint of pink to the lips, which if I do a swatch on my hand you can really see it, but my lips are already so pink. They're a certain type of pink that it doesn't necessarily pick up, but it's good. It does have a little bit of that minty flavor to it, but I don't mind that at all. And then this was the e.l.f. Just like a shimmer lip gloss that I put over top, which is really pretty. Again, these were like a $1 in TJ Maxx, so you couldn't beat that. So overall, that was my e.l.f. haul. Hope everybody had a wonderful Thanksgiving week, Thanksgiving break, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye.